Hello. And my timer got stuck, so I was like, I don't know what happened.
Hello, everyone. Welcome to our podcast show, Knowledge to Inspire. I'm Lauren Patterson, best-selling author of Free Your Heart for Love.
Yeah, girl, get it. And this is Tiffany Patlin, holistic healing guide and best-selling author of the book, Unlocking Your Ability to Heal.
Our sole purpose is to discuss a variety of topics, both popular and taboo. We will be sharing our personal experiences and present experts, inspiring guests, professionals, and upcoming authors, all with the wisdom and knowledge to inspire you. So, Tiffany, what are you toasting to today?
That I'm going out of town. As soon as we're done recording, I'm going to hit the road. I've been packing all day, trying to do this, try to listen, So I'm excited. This is a breakthrough event. And I signed up for this like last year, and it's meant to, to come with something that you want to improve on, that you want to receive breakthrough in. And I'll be honest, things have been so gravy lately and everything's been so peaceful and calm. I'm like, I know I'm not done healing. I know healing comes in layers. I was like, I need something. I'm like, what is that? And I'm like, well, patience. Patience is something that I really, really, really want to work on, which I have been actively working on that. I want to be more calm and more patient. Like Morgan Freeman, dude, there could be an explosion and he's just sitting there. Be careful, or you better go now. And it's just like, he's just so calm. And I'm like, I want more of that in my life. And I get that when I meditate, but throughout the day, it kind of tends to filter away. So I might have to do a midday meditation. Do you do that?
I might just use that for you and say, Tiffany, channel your inner Morgan Freeman.
I love that. I'll know what you're talking about. But that's my celebration.
That's going to be my cue for you.
I like it. You can say, Tiffany, I'm hearing a little bit of Morgan Freeman. Remember earlier? Yeah, you could say, Tiffany, I hear Morgan Freeman in your voice.
Yeah.
Oh, no, not Morgan Freeman. Somebody else. It would have to, we'll talk about that.
Yeah.
That's inside.
I love that.
What are you celebrating, Lauren?
Have fun.
Thank you.
Trip, safe travels. It's a long drive for you. I know.
3 kids.
That's crazy.
Thank you for wishing me safe travels.
You need lots of patience for that drive.
Yes, my husband and I already said, you know what? We're going to smooth sail. We're going to take it easy. No stress. That's why we're leaving tonight, so the kids can conk out, and he and I are just going to take turns, try to take little naps here and there, because,
Because our drive from where we are, and we're closer than you, it was 8 hours, for us.
So, yeah, I think it's going to be like 10, and that's not including stops, so.
Yeah, well, you'll be fine.
I'm sad I can't see you.
I know. We just missed each other. So weird.
Yeah.
But I mean, I wanted to share what I'm celebrating is just making it home safely, because I wanted to share my transmission overheat story with you.
Yes, please do.
So when we were driving uphill, we had the AC blowing hot, high, and it was super hot. It was like over 100 degrees in LA. And all of a sudden I heard like his car was struggling. Like it sounded like an airplane was taking off. And I was like, babe, that doesn't sound right. So I turned it off. And then we were going downhill at that point. He lost power. Like he had his foot on the gas pedal and it wasn't going anywhere. And we were on the freeway with all these cars going really fast. So I started praying to my angel guides and I said, please let us make it off this ramp and guide us to a safe spot. And we literally, Tiffany, had an exit coming up. He literally had no power. He turned on his hazards and we just rolled into this auto repair 24-hour shop with 24-hour towing.
Wow.
And I was like, thank you, angel guys, because that was literally where we rolled into. It was just like, oh.
Yeah, I love your inspiring angel stories, man.
I prayed because we went on this trip on a budget. We didn't bring credit cards, so how are we going to pay for this car? How are we going to get home? We're still like 4 hours out. And thankfully, we turned the car off. We let it cool off, and then it started again. And we didn't use the AC for like 40 minutes. So all this hot air was blowing in the car.
Oh, man.
Because we wanted to make it through the hills, at least. And then when you get on 5, it's just a straight flat shot, you know? But I'm just celebrating making it home safely because that was scary.
Well, I'm thankful that you guys are okay. Yes, thankful for you. Thankful that you guys are okay. And I do. Your stories, they're so inspiring. I love hearing them. You truly are walking with the angels.
I am. And I was missing my hummingbirds because, you know, I see them every day. And literally, Tiffany, like the last day, I was pulling my angel cards, just looking out the window, like missing my hummingbirds. And then along comes a hummingbird, just sits on the tree branch. It just sat on the tree branch, just staring at me. I was like, oh, okay, hello.
He's like, why crying? I'm right here.
Yeah, and then as soon as I got home, my hummingbird Rose came and she was just flying around like she knew that I was gone. It was so cute.
Aww. Yeah, I still have to hear about.
They make the hummingbird sounds.
She was talking to you.
And I know there's sounds now, so when I go outside, I'm like, oh, okay, there's hummingbirds here. And sure enough, they're like sitting on the branch.
That is so cute. I still have yet to hear about your trip, Snow White's trip to the zoo.
Oh yeah, that's another podcast show. But let's bring on Tara, who's patiently waiting.
Okay.
Let me bring her on. Hi, Tara.
Hello.
Hi.
Nice to meet you both.
Nice to meet you too. Thanks for moving the time for us. We both have these urgent things Tiffany's leaving and my husband's doing an endoscopy, so I have to go pick him up.
It's no problem. You know, I really like to try to be flexible for people and give room for life, right?
Yes.
So thank you for letting me be on. I'm grateful for the opportunity.
Thank you.
And we're going to just do a little intro so everybody knows who this is. This is Tara. Can you please tell me how you pronounce your last name?
Eusebi.
Eusebi. Okay. Tara Eusebi is the founder and chief blesser of Bless. Ooh, I'm anxious to hear about this. In 2018, Tara stepped away from a successful career in corporate America to pursue her passion for helping others. This pursuit led to the creation of Bless, a mobile application that is bringing communities together to help one another in every part of the world. Love that. Now Tara is on a mission to change the world by changing lives one need at a time, uniting humanity and impacting generations through the power of Bless. The account of her journey will inspire and encourage you to uncover your passion and go after your dreams. Oh, I love it.
Thank you.
So, beautiful. So at our famous question that we always like to ask, how did you get started?
That's a great question to ask. Yeah, you know, kind of random. I was working in corporate. Had the best job I had had my entire life, making the most money I had made. But feeling the most miserable than ever. Anybody been there?
Yeah.
And I was asked a question that literally changed everything for me. And the question was, what is your passion? What is it that you ultimately want to do? And that moment literally was a pivotal moment for me. Immediately I answered, I said, you know what? If I could do anything, I would just go bless people. And I started listing off the names of people that I would go and help if I didn't have to go to work. And that particular day, I ended up going off to work, but it wouldn't be long after, some months later, that I would make the transition out of corporate to pursue what I know is my assignment and mandate to create Bless and provide this pure platform for humanity so that we can come together to help one another in every part of the world.
My heart just jumps for joy. Like I'm tickled. I'm just tickled to hear you speak this way because this is what Lauren and I are all about. So I'm just going to be cheesy this whole time.
That's fine.
So how did you come up with Chief Blesser of Bless? Like, that's just, I love that. It's so catchy and creative. And
you know, it just came to me one day, actually, because, you know, I really feel like I created Bless for myself. I love to help people. And I was in the grocery store one day when I had this thought, like, you know, if I knew that the person I was passing here in the market had a need that I could help with, would I help? And I thought, well, yeah, I would totally help, but how can I know what people really need? And then that was really the moment when the vision for Bless as a mobile app started to come alive on the inside of me. And originally, when I created the company and submitted the paperwork and all that kind of stuff, I called myself Chief Executive Officer, like we always want to do. Like this is something we strive for, to be the president, the founder of a company. And as time went on and we launched the app, and I would go out and continue to go out and help people, I realized, you know what? I'm the chief blesser of Bless. That's what I am, not the chief executive officer. I'm the chief blesser. It's my job really to show the world and actually remind the world of what is interwoven on the inside of us, this kindness that we can bring to humanity, because we really need each other. We're really the best help for each other. And I love to share that with people and kind of just remind them of who we are, despite what the news media tells us or anything else out there. So that's why I'm the chief blesser.
That's awesome.
Yes. Okay. So this mobile app, I want to hear more about this mobile app. Can you tell us about it?
Sure. So Bless is an app that you can download from the Apple app or the Google Play stores. You can get it for free. It's a pure platform where people can go. They can share their needs. It could be needs of any kind. So let's say, I love to give like the example that your toaster just broke, and you want to see if maybe a neighbor or someone in your local community has a toaster sitting in their garage that they haven't used but still works, that they'd like to bless you with. It's a need like that you could share. Maybe you just need someone to talk to. Maybe you need someone to go on a walk with. Maybe you need a helping hand. Whatever it might be. Maybe you've fallen on financial hardship and you just need a little assist, hit a bump in the road. Whatever your need, you can share it on Bless. And we like people to know they can share their needs without judgment, but not without accountability, because we want your life to be better. I mean, this is kind of wild what we're doing, you know. On social media, we're not really accountable. But on Bless, we want you to be accountable. We want people to build community, which you need to be able to trust people in order to do that. So we have a system in place called Vouch for Me. So when you get on the app, you can send those Vouch for Me requests to anyone that knows you well. You can send them via text or email. They don't have to have Bless to vouch for you. Or you can send them to others in the app that you know, so that they can confirm that you're like legit, you know, you're the real deal. So that's one way that we hold people accountable. The other way is when we see people in a state of perpetual need where they're just consistently sharing needs and not offering any help, we like to reach out and just encourage them, remind them that we all have something to give, to get their minds thinking another way so that they can look outside of their need and really look at others. How can I help somebody else? What I love about this is that it causes you to look away, you know, and kind of like get your head above the need enough to where you can help someone else. And before you know it, your needs met and you've been a blessing to someone else. So this is where the accountability factor comes in on Bless. We really want people's lives to be better. The other part on Bless is you can offer to meet the needs of others anytime, which is my favorite. So you don't have to wait for someone to share a need. If you want to help, say, I want to help. And it can be any way you want. Maybe, you know, you ladies, I've seen books behind you. Maybe you're offering a free copy of your book, just as an example. You could absolutely share that on Bless and say, hey, you know, I want to bless someone with a free copy of my book. It'll change your life. That's a gift and a talent on the inside of you that someone in this world needs. And so you can meet needs like that if you've gone through your closet or your garage and you have things that have served you well. Instead of looking to get rid of things, we're really wanting to retrain humanity to meet needs with intention, to give on purpose, with purpose, to change lives and impact generations. There's something that happens when you give this way. And so this is what this app is all about, this powerful platform that's ad-free. that does not collect your data, because our goal is not to sell you. You are not our products. This is a gift for all humanity so that we can come together to help one another. That's the purpose behind it.
I am so thankful for you. I love what you are doing. It is beautiful. And I was actually going to ask you if, because I started this thing called Let's Help Humanity Rise, where it's just me, because same thing, I had that same feeling of I just want to help people, bless people, just help them, because I know what it's like to struggle. And I thought I was going to ask you, what if somebody like me that wants to help people, how could I do that? And you kind of mentioned that, right? That you could just go in there and just help people. So I'm going to check this out. I'm going to download this app. This is really exciting. I'm intrigued. This is amazing.
Yeah, you don't have to wait. A lot of times we want to know how to help, but we're always waiting for someone else to share. No, share your way, on your time, in your schedule, the way that works for you. Maybe it's a tangible need or a tangible way to meet a need, but maybe it's just, like I said, a listening ear. People need people to talk to.
Yeah.
People are scared. They're lonely. And I can't tell you how many times I have impacted a life just by sending a message through Bless to check in on somebody that I don't even know.
Yeah.
But just to let them know, hey, you're not alone. Maybe I can't meet their need directly, but just that message alone has made an impact. And so I think oftentimes we underestimate the power that we have to be world changers. I mean, really, we can impact lives on the daily if we'll take a moment to look outside of ourselves and our schedules and our families even, and look to be a blessing to somebody else. I call it the ultimate bad day cure. So if you're having a bad day, it's a sure way to flip the switch and get it turned around. Just setting your mind to do something good for someone else.
Wow. That's amazing. I'm going to download the app. Is it in the App Store?
Oh, yeah. You can go straight to the Apple app or the Google Play Store. Look up Bless. You'll see the black and white logo that's sitting there behind me. Share a need, meet a need. This is what we do. You can also create groups on Bless. This is really powerful. They can be private, they can be public, where you can then see posts that are shared globally within your group. So regardless of where a person is located, if they're a part of your group, you can see what their needs, meets, and blessings are. You can also do that through your filter settings for your main feed. But if you, Bless is really designed for your local community. So by default, it's a 50-mile radius from where you sign up to bring you together locally. But you can certainly expand that out either through groups or through your filters to make a global impact. I mean, I've helped people in India and in Africa. This is what we can do to make a difference in people's lives.
Wow. I'm going to download that too.
Yeah, mine's downloading right now because I want to check it out. I'm really excited. I'm so eager. I want to play with it. I want to get in there. Who can I help?
You can help. Yeah, you can. And again, you don't have to wait. Like, you start thinking, start looking around, thinking differently about what you have instead of looking to get rid of, like, who can I've seen like old iPads sitting on the shelf, because we get the latest and greatest all the time. And then what do you do with your old device? I've watched an old iPad change the life of a teenager that had nothing, that was just hoping for an iPad that they could utilize for school. So see, we take these things for granted, not realizing that this is something that has sat with this child since it's happened, where she's still wanting to share how she's been impacted through Bless because of the iPad she received. I mean, gosh, if only we could realize that there's power in our clothes that we no longer wear. There's, power in these items that are overfilling our garages. It's just a matter of waiting for that right moment to really be a blessing to somebody.
Wow. That's amazing.
Yeah, I'm blown away.
So what advice would you give someone who's wanting to pursue a career like yours?
My advice is you have to see it. You see, what happened with me is it became so big on the inside, like I couldn't run from it. And you need to also be very mindful who you share it with initially. I kept so quiet. There were probably 2 people in my life that even knew I was doing something so crazy as quitting my job to give a free gift to humanity. At the time, I did not know it was going to go that way, but here we are 3 years later. And it's amazing because when you're in your assignment, you're doing what you're on the earth to do. Boy, it's amazing what happens in your life and how my God provides. I mean, I've watched that happen just over and over again because I know this is the mandate, this is the assignment, and he equipped, So I would say you need to see it so big on the inside of you that no matter what someone's face looks like when you tell them, no matter what they say or don't say, you can see it. And it's literally just a matter of time before it manifests on the earth. That's how I live my life on the daily. I already know Blessed will be global and it will be in every house and everyone will know this name and it's going to change the world. No one can talk me out of it because it's already happening and it's literally just a matter of time for it to manifest. I see Blessed supply houses coming where we've got these warehouse type locations where if people, I see this a lot where people are moving and they need to just get rid of. They don't have time to meet needs with intention. And we have lots of places that we can give stuff like this, but where is it really going? Blessed is going to be different. Blessed is going to be different because when you give to Blessed in that capacity, you'll see Blessed trucks making deliveries to bless people for free or going and lending those helping hands or people coming to our supply houses and getting what they need. Again, because we want your life to be better and we want to teach you. We need each other. We're supposed to need each other. We're better together, stronger together, and then encourage you. What do you have to give? I don't care how desperate you are, how needy you are. There is something on the inside of you that you have that someone needs.
Wow, thank you.
I don't know what to say. I'm just sitting here like, I want to tell you that I want to meet you with your affirmations of affirming this amazing thing. Because as you're saying this, I'm envisioning it because that's really what everything that you said. I mean, I don't know what to say. I'm at a loss for words because it's amazing. It's incredible that somebody else has that same passion. And I know us three are not the only ones. There's other people out there, but it's just so inspiring. And it makes me so happy in my heart to know that, that there's other people that really, really, truly want to help other people and just bless other people. So, I'm rooting for you. I'm going to support you in any way that I possibly can because I absolutely love what you're doing. And you said something really important. You don't know where this stuff's going. So you could be thinking that you're donating this stuff for free, right? But are they taking it and flipping it and selling it over there? Do we really want to do that? No, we really want to bless somebody. So I feel you. I love it.
Awesome. Tiffany, I don't do this with everybody, but we've had these Blessed ambassadors popping up throughout the world. And these are people that have the same heart as mine. They want to help people. They love community. They want to give back. And they just so happen to want to use Blessed by which to do it. If you're interested in becoming a Blessed ambassador, I would love to email you the information. And then this gives you like a support group. We're together on Blessed in a group and we're working together to propel the mission forward, just to spread the word. It's really something that you're already doing. And the same for you, Lauren, it's really something you're already doing. It's already your heart, but this would give you the platform. And again, anyone can use it, but to just help me spread the word is what an ambassador is really. Just to say, hey, we love what you're doing. Not only are we going to use Blessed, we're going to share it and we're just going to support you in this. And then I get to help you in your local community to spread the word and make it go further. And this is how I see it getting to a point where Blessed will literally run like wildfire. It will get to a point where it can no longer be contained. That's the moment that I'm working toward. We're building a foundation right now and we're not building a shack. So when you're building like a city on the hill that can't be hidden, when you're building a big mansion, the foundation has to be solid. So that's what we're working on. I heard you talking about patience earlier, and that's what I have to have as we lay this foundation, because you want to see it happen now. Like I want the world changed now, but it's not, it has to be a process. And there's a lot of growth that's happened in me and that even needs to happen in humanity. And so we're working toward that and building something really big. So if you ladies are interested in being ambassadors, I'd love to have you be a part.
Yeah.
Yes, please
definitely.
email us.
Right on. I will.
So how can people find you? We'll put all the links. I know you sent
Sure.
us the links, but you have a website.
Yeah, they can go ahead over to bless-app.com. From there, you can see more about Bless. You can get the app from the Apple app and the Google Play Store. You can go direct to those stores to get the app as well. You can follow and engage with Bless on social media at Bless Mobile App, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, LinkedIn. Anywhere you find Bless, you will find me, the founder and chief blesser. And you know what? When you get on Bless, you will hear directly from me. I reach out to every single new user or new member, I like to say, to let them know that I'm there. I invite you to my group on Bless, where I send tips about how to use the app to make sure that everyone knows how to make the most of their experience with this tool and this free gift. So anywhere you find Bless, you will find me. And I would love to hear from anyone, even if you need encouragement on how to discover your passion and step into your destiny. That's what I've done. And I'm having the time of my life. It's not without challenge, but this is the best ride I've been in, so I'm just grateful.
Oh, thank you, Tara. We really
You are
appreciate
gonna
you
be-
coming on.
You're going to be successful. I can, right, Lauren? You could just feel it. She's affirming. She's manifesting it.
Yeah, you know what? I'm already successful. And I'll tell you this, I'm already successful because I said yes. I knew this was the assignment and I said, yes, I'll do it. And the moment I did that, success is here. Now I'm just building and walking it out to the fullness of the vision that I see on the inside. And so thank you. But isn't that so cool that just when you know what you're supposed to do, you say, okay, I'll do it. And you keep at it. That's your success point.
Yeah. Thank you. Oh my gosh, this has been amazing.
My heart is broken wide open. I want to go do something. Who can I help? I'm so inspired.
And Tara, if you would love to come on, we do virtual speaking events once a month.
Anytime.
Yeah, we'd love to have
Sign
you
me
back.
up.
Yeah.
Yes, we have to have you.
I can talk on all kinds of things, but yeah, I mean, there's so much in this journey that, of entrepreneurship and all these things that you experience. And then plus there's Blessed, which is totally awesome for everyone in the world to know about.
Yeah.
So I can talk about that at the push of a button. I mean, probably any topic you bring up, I'll still bring it back to Bless.
Thank you so much. Tiffany, do you have anything else before we?
No, just wow. If you're listening, download this app. I mean, this is gold. I'm just thrilled. I'm so happy to have met you, Tara. You're amazing. You are a light in this world, and I'm just grateful to know you, and I'm looking forward to supporting you. You're amazing.
I appreciate it. Thank you. And I tell everybody, don't just download Blessed. If everyone will download it, use, share, and repeat those 2 steps, boy, we'll be changing the world in no time. It's a revolution for real.
Yes.
Awesome.
Thank you, ladies, so much for the privilege of being on your show today. I'm grateful.
Thank you. Have a nice day.
You too.
Bye.
Bye.
Awesome.
I love meeting people that are all about helping and healing the world. I feel so elated.
Oh my gosh, I love how she puts it to where you bless people, because I always say I'm blessed, but I never saw that on the other side, bless people. I always thought my Catholic upbringing, bless you, child, that was always in my head, the priest holding his hand over your head. But I can see how she when she was saying it, I was visualizing it too with the trucks, and
right?
Driving to the homes and people opening their doors and they're like, oh my gosh, crying, because they're getting clothes and shoes.
Tears.
Yeah, so amazing.
Yeah.
So Tiffany, we're gonna pull a card because I remembered to bring my cards. So this is from Louise Hay Heart Thought Cards. And
they're really pretty. I want to see what they look like. Do they have flowers all over them?
Oh my gosh, Tiffany. They're different ones.
They're just all pretty.
You can get it on hayhouse.com. I think they have them there. So where would you like me to pull from? The front, the middle, or the back?
The middle.
I know. I always choose the middle too.
Dab in the middle.
even when I pull my angel cards, I always pull from the middle. I don't know. I'm always going towards the middle.
I'm trying to practice the intuition part. Like, where is it leading me to? Where is it leading me to?
So what I do is I put my hand, I close my eyes because I envision the angels holding, like surrounding me. And I just put my hands on it because it's energy, right? And then I just kind of feel across it. And whenever there's like a smooth part, like it's almost as if it parts the way for me to pull that card.
Oh.
And then I just pull it. It's a card that's really kind of out of place. And it's always an accurate message. So, but for these cards, I just pull. But for my angel cards, I put my hands on them so I could put my energy into the deck and I breathe into it. There's all these different things you could do. Okay, so Tiffany, I deserve good in my life. This is the front of the card.
Okay, I deserve good in my life.
And then on the back, it has a message. So the message is, I am willing to go beyond my own limitations. I am wonderful and I deserve and accept all the good that life has to offer.
That is such a sweet message.
So that's what the back looks like.
I am willing to go beyond my own limitations. I am wonderful and I deserve and expect all the good life has to offer. And the pretty flowers. And I love your nail polish, by the way. Those are pretty. It matches the card, too. It does.
I know. My nail lady puts this out.
It's nice and simple.
Tiffany, this has been great. And you drive safe. And if you're tired, make sure you pull over. Do not drive sleepy. Gary almost fell asleep. I saw him. His eyes were closing. I'm like, babe, wake up. Because you get into that zone and he didn't even know he fell asleep. That's how tired he was feeling. So if you feel tired, you or Jaime, just pull over.
Yeah, we'll be taking turns. Hey, it's 3:33, girlfriend.
I know, and I wanted to tell you, I've been seeing 444, and today I saw 1111.
Wow.
It was 1111.
I just love it. It's just so amazing. All these synchronicities. It's just cool. Yeah. I'm just thrilled. I'm grateful for life. I'm just happy. I'm happy. Are you happy? I'm happy
too. But thank you, everyone. We will be back next week. We have exciting guests, right, Tiffany? Our first musical guests. They're DJs from the Bay Area. So stay tuned for that. That's going to be exciting and fun. Put a little music into our inspiration.
Maybe we'll have to find a special game to play with them because there's going to be 2 of them on, right?
Yeah, you know what? They love games. Maybe we could do like some kind of like artist contest or something and ask them.
Ooh, let's do that. Let's think about it and we'll surprise everybody.
Yeah, we're going to do that. We'll stump them. They're really good. They know a lot of music, so that'd be good. That'd be good to ask them.
When I'm on the road,
they have to know, right? They play records, so they have to know.
Yeah, he was saying, I think he's been doing this since way back in the 80s, so he knows.
Well, he knows they're good. And because, I watch them every Friday. And he played in Guam, and that's where I'm from.
No way.
Yeah, and I never even knew that. Yeah, that was cool.
That is cool.
Aw, Tracy's on. Thank you, Tracy. We love you, too. She says, love you, Tiffany.
You're amazing.
Tracy,
I love all of Tracy Lowry. We love you so much.
Tracy's the first one that's left a comment love on SpringYard. We love Tracy.
I love all of our people that come on. It's really amazing to just meet new people. And I don't know, it just makes my heart feel happy because you hear about all the crap in the world, right? So when we bring people on the show and just knowing that they're in the business of helping other people, healing people, whether it's this way or that way and this way, it makes my heart feel good to know that there's a lot of us out there.
She says hugs to you both. Hugs to you, Tracy.
Virtual hug.
And then if you are in Clubhouse, me and Tiffany are in Clubhouse every Wednesday at 10 a.m. Pacific.
Me not as much as Lauren.
Not as much as me. But tomorrow we're talking about holistic versus Western medicine. Tiffany's will.
I'll be in California, but I'll be on.
So join us. Clubhouse, 10 a.m. Pacific.
Next Wednesday. Or tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
I said next Wednesday. Oops, it's tomorrow.
Tiffany, by the way, Tiffany, this is live on your Facebook group page. So we're going to be
hello, my people.
Yeah, we're going to be alternating. Oh, and Tracy set an alarm to come onto our Clubhouse.
Awesome. We'd love to have you on. Come chat. I know you have great stuff to share.
Yep, she does. All right. Well, we'll see you guys next week. So for now. Oh,
Bye.
Sandra Shank. Oh, Sandra says hello. Do you know
Oh,
Sandra?
hello. She's one of my newest members in my group, Ready to Unlock Change.
Hey, Sandra.
And since I mentioned, just like the name says, that group, Ready to Unlock Change, is pretty much for anybody that just wants a safe place to heal, that wants to learn more about how to support your mental health, your physical health, meaning nutrition, as well as body movement, and just connecting spiritually. I come on live frequently in the group, and I just share pretty much anything and everything I've learned. I also go live on Wednesdays, and I read a wellness tip from my book in the back. And it comes from the mental, physical, and spiritual section. So there's a lot in there, and I share that every day on Wednesdays. I go plaster it live everywhere, just trying to spread the word so it can help heal the world.
Yeah.
So thank you, everybody, for watching.
Bye.
Bye.